This is your Tracktik main menu. Here you have your time clock button, sites, checkpoints, run sheets, reports and logs, dispatch tasks, message board, post and escalation, emergency contacts, team button, flashlight button, schedules, watch mode, panic mode, and your settings. I'll go over each one of these in a little bit more detail. Time clock button. It's going to be how you're going to clock into your shifts. You click it, you'll see start break, clock out and stay signed in, clock out and sign out, and cancel. So if you're clocked in, you'll see the green circle. If you're clocked out, you'll see the red circle. In order to clock in from the red circle, click the clock, click clock in, and it'll clock you into your shift when you have one scheduled. The next button is sites. If you're working a dedicated property, you're going to sign into that property using this button here. You'll click sites, you'll find the property that you're working on, and once you do, you'll click on it. Drop-down menu will come up, sign into site, okay, and then it'll sign you into the property. Once you're signed into a property, if there are any checkpoints, the checkpoints will be displayed. Messages will be loaded for that property. Post orders will be loaded for that property. The emergency contacts for that property. So let's go to a property that has checkpoints. To leave the property, you click the red bar, okay. All right, so checkpoints button. You click it when you're in a property and it will display the checkpoints that are listed and posted around the property. The name of the checkpoint usually corresponds to the general area where it's located. Here it'll show you if the checkpoint has been hit or not. If it has not been hit, it'll usually display a red triangle with a white exclamation point in the middle. It's got timing here. Last scan 17 hours ago. Next scan as soon as possible. If there are any extra information for that checkpoint, you click show more and it'll come up. All right, site tasks is your next button. You're not going to see anything there unless there's a specific task assigned to you for that property. Reports and logs, this is where you're going to come to create all of your reports. You'll click reports and logs, click on create new report, and then the report that we use is this here, new NAA mobile patrol report. You'll click on that. This first bar here asks you what type of activity is going to correspond to what you're doing. Are you patrolling on foot? Patrolling inside? Patrolling around in a vehicle? Click which one that pertains to what you're doing. Click it, check the box, hit OK. Report details. Your details should pretty much include what you were out there looking for, what you found, and what you did about it. Put those in the box here and move on to your incident type. If you were describing something specific in your report, try to find the incident type code that will describe what you were describing in that report. If you were describing vandalism, then you would want to find vandalism and select that. No need to worry about locations. Pictures, click on the picture slot and you'll be able to take a picture directly of whatever your camera is pointed at. And it'll get uploaded right here into the report. So Click it. You're not going to see much because my camera's blocked, but it'll take the picture and it'll upload it right into your report. If you click on the little pencil here, you can, draw on it an address, something, an arrow, clear it. And then once you've got that in there, you're just going to hit reported signature, put your signature in there, and then you're going to hit send. And it won't let you send it if there's no reporting in here. And your report's in there. The next feature here under reports and logs is browse site reports. So if you click that, you click view my site reports, it's going to show you the reports that you submitted. From here you can click on the report, you can view it to proofread it, or you can edit it and you can add more information in or add another picture if you need to. Another feature is view all site reports, which if there's other reports for that property, it'll load them up and you can browse through them, take a look, see what other people are reporting on. So the next two buttons here, message board, post and escalation, these are going to be your most important resources when you're moving around a property. In your message board, you're going to have a drop-down menu come up when you click on it. New messages, if you have any new messages that haven't been acknowledged. All messages will show you messages that have been archived as well. And then you can also post a message yourself if you need to. So we'll click on all messages. And in here you'll see messages that are posted by managers about issues that are going on around the property. An unacknowledged message will have a red bar down the side, and back here on the main menu, if something is new, it'll have a notification outside on the folder. So now it says new messages 1. Click on it. Now to acknowledge it, you just click on the message, hit acknowledge. If you hit acknowledge in archive, it's going to take it out of here to where you have to view it by clicking all messages and it'll come back up. So I recommend not archiving messages, just acknowledging them. Same deal for the post orders. The folder is called Post and Escalation. Inside Post and Escalation, you're going to have your post orders for the property. Go to Internal Instructions, and you'll see all of the information. You got lockbox codes, door codes, what you're supposed to be doing, what you're supposed to look out for. It's all posted here. Same deal, if you acknowledge, you're going to come down and hit the button here and it'll acknowledge it. Turn it green. Emergency contacts, usually going to go out to the property manager, police, us, company emergency. Flashlight is going to turn your flashlight on and off. Schedules button is going to show you the schedule that we have for you in the system. Team button will show you officers that are working, name, number. And then you've got some settings in here that are useful. If you're ever having an issue, something's not loading right in Tracktik, Sign out of any property that you're in. Clock out, stay signed in. Go to the settings and hit reload phone settings. It'll kick you out, bring you back in, and usually we'll let you clock in after that.